All right, and before we start, I'm going to show you how the field looks. So take a look there at the field, and even take a look at the mound. And you could say it's not the best kept mound, and usually public parks are going to be this way. So before you get on here, just be careful when you guys practice. That's the thing. But the position we're looking to get into, any major league pitcher, whether he be a righty or a lefty, when he's on the mound, he's coming down the mound. Once he gets off the pitcher's mound, his knees and his toes are facing towards home plate. But his upper body, they're able to keep it in this position. So shoulders are facing third base, knees and ankles or toes are pointing towards home plate. And so I came up with a drill with my pitchers to show them this thing, that you can get better velocity. You can train your body to get there, because most pitchers that throw slow, they do this. They come off the mound, they open up early, their hips and their knees are facing towards home, but so are their shoulders. And then they're just left with their arm throw, like that. There's nothing on it. That's why those guys that throw 60 to 70. I want you to throw 85, 90, 92, 95. I want you, if you're a high school pitcher, go to Division I school, or Division II, nothing wrong with that. And I want you, if you're a college baseball player, to go to minor leagues go to the AAA, big leagues, get paid to play baseball. Or if anything, go to a big school, that way you have a good resume, and you can be a coach somewhere if you still love the game of ball. That's why I love the game of ball, and I'm still coaching, because I just like baseball and being out here. You know, you stay in relatively good shape. I'm not in bodybuilding shape, but I'm enough shape where I can show people how to lift, how to run, how to throw. You know, you can have a little extra body fat, some guys do, but still be in relatively good shape where your joints can work and everything else can work. But having said that, this is the drill. So imagine here, you're here, right? You're coming off the mound, you're driving, you're holding this position here, and then from this position here, like this, you're just gonna throw the ball. All right? You're just gonna throw the ball. And another thing too, we're not in a rush. You know, we're getting into this position here where my knees and my ankles are going towards home plate, and then we're closing off and we're coming home. All right, we're not in a rush. We're out here. Maybe do this once a week, twice a week. All right? So you already decided where the position's at when you come off. So you're here in this position here. All right, and keep in mind, the field's a little muddy, so I might slip a couple times. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna go start from here. I'm gonna close my shoulders so you see how that feels, and then I'm throwing the ball towards home plate. I'm not really worried about accuracy right now. I'm just trying to get it over. Just having you feel how that feels. The difference between, we'll try to grab a couple balls. The difference between toes and knees facing forward, shoulders facing towards third base if you're a righty, opposite if you're a lefty. And then from here, and then just coming over and using your trunk, as opposed to if you open up your hips and your shoulders, and here, all you got is your arm to throw. That's a big difference, all right? So that's what we're talking about. Again, once you've decided where to come off here, and you're driving, and you're coming forward, your upper body's closed, but your lower body's open, and then we'll just kind of throw towards the home. So now I'm gonna try to get more over here, so you can kind of see where I'm talking about, and you can see the difference. You can see the difference in the two of them. All right, you see the difference in the velocity. I'm gonna do what most people do who are pitchers. They're gonna open up their hips early and open up their shoulders early, and then just throw about 60, 70 miles an hour. So this is what most people are doing right here. Right? They're up here, they get a really high leg kick, they're driving, they don't go nowhere. They open up their hips and shoulders, same time, and then from here, all arm. That's about how fast that pitch is going. As opposed to somebody throws higher velocity, right? They're coming off the mound. They're here, driving, off the mound. They're still staying closed up here. Big difference in the two. And that's what's gonna make a difference. And that's why you gotta perform here. So now, try to get behind the net, see if we can film that. All right, and now you can see the thing's kind of like right in front of home plate. I'm on the mound. You can see the difference between if you open up your hips and shoulders early, as opposed to if you can keep the shoulders closed while the hips open. You can see the difference in velocity. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do the first one where your hips open and your shoulders open, all arm, as opposed to if your hips open but your shoulders stay closed, okay? I'm gonna show you the difference. All right, so here's the first one. Hips are gonna open, shoulders are gonna open. Here, everything opens at the same time. Hips are open, but also shoulders open here. All you have is this. That's about all you have. That's why you're throwing slow. As opposed to hips are going home, knees are going home, toes are facing home, shoulders are over there. Now, the difference in velocity. Again, slow velocity picture here, opening up, and slow velocity picture. As opposed to somebody who can get in the right body position, right? In the right body position here. Right, higher velocity picture. So see, you want to be in this position here. All right, so now we switched positions behind the mound now. And I was just working on kind of fastballs. Now I'm gonna work on some breaking stuff. Either you can throw your cutter, you can throw your curveball, you can throw your changeup, but you wanna have that same position. Remember, your hips and your toes facing towards home in a good athletic position. Your shoulders are closed. And then you're just coming around. If you've never done this before, you're not gonna feel comfortable about 3 months, 6 months of doing this. If you can do this for a whole year, you're gonna throw faster. There's no doubt about it. From 3 miles an hour to 15, you're gonna throw faster. Obviously with some weight training and everything. You gotta hit me up on that, on the Grace Fitness 7 website, so I'll get you there. You know? This is just a little teaser so you can kind of see what a good coach actually can get you out doing. You know what I mean? So again, you're gonna drive off the mound, right? Again, you're driving off the mound, you get in that position, right? You get into that position there, and from there, that was a cut fastball. Now work on some curveballs. Curveballs, you just want to have that wrist action. Change up, you want to have that finger action. You want to work on that too. Work on your pitches, whatever pitches you throw, your cutter, whatever you work on. And start in that position. Once you come off the mound, start in that position here. So a curveball here. Obviously that's a real bad curveball, but you're just working on things. At least you're trying to work on something while you're up here. And that one's a better curveball. Can you see that ball curving? All right. You see it? Okay, good. I just want to make sure you guys can see that at home. See that ball curving. And again, we're just trying to use wrist. We're trying to be in this position here, and then we're trying to use the trunk. When I was 2016, when I was at PLNU, Professor A. Aguinaldo, he works with major league pitchers. He's all about pitch and shoulder separation and how much trunk and the arm angle of high velocity pitchers. Professor Aguinaldo, you can look him up on a lot of studies. All right, you can network with him on LinkedIn. Professor A, we call him. Arnel Aguinaldo. You can see, you work on a couple spinners, and then work on a couple change-ups, and then you're good. Just go through a bucket or ball or two, and try to work that position. Couple change-ups here. That last one was a pretty good changeup. And you're just working on it. Don't get too obsessed about where the ball's at, all these things. You just have to really work on keeping that hip, knees, and ankles going towards home plate while your shoulders are here and just turning over using your hip. Again, you're here, here, here. I'm repeating it because you're not gonna get it in one shot. You're not gonna get it one time. You gotta just try this. All right. Curveball, change it. There you go, a good change. Once you've done that several times, then you try to come off the whole mount and then throw. Then you're I'm gonna try to do 5 throws from, I don't know, 70% of my velocity. Just trying to throw home, all right? Just trying to throw home. Right here. Here. And you can feel that separation. You can feel the hips opening, the shoulders staying close, and driving with your trunk, all right? You can feel it. A lot less tension on your arm. The next day, your arm won't be as sore because you're using your body to pitch. You're not using your arm. Using the body, this part won't be that sore. It'll be a little bit sore, but not too sore, all right? And again, you're here, driving down the mound, keeping that ball on a low plane. I don't care if you throw the ball low. You know, just don't air mail it over. Keep that plane, that trajectory going down. Again, I'm not a pitcher, I'm just showing you how to do things. I wasn't a pitcher, I was a catcher. But I can get pitches to throw higher velocity. That's what it's all about. No one's gonna look at you if you're not throwing hard. And if you don't have good body mechanics, forget about throwing hard, you're not gonna do it. Just throw one ball at a time. There you go. Just now, maybe we'll work on a curveball, work on a changeup, work on the pitches you're gonna throw in the game. But establish that fastball first. And I'm just barely throwing the ball. I'm not really trying to throw that hard. All I'm trying to do is get here, drive down, get the hips to open up, and stay close, and then follow through. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do nothing else. Again, my friend's always like, he used to pitch. He goes, man, you can tell you were a catcher the way you throw. But yeah, I was a catcher. That was my position. But again, we're just trying to emphasize the position. I repeat things over and over and over because we're drilling. You got to drill stuff in your head. You know, drill stuff in your head. And again, we're trying to get that separation. And so if my fastball's been established, maybe some curveballs, using that wrist, and then some changeups, and we're done. It's all right, you throw one in the dirt, who cares? It's over, do a new one. See, you come back and throw a strike, inside corner. It's all good. Starts in the strike zone, ends out of the strike zone, right? Let's see how get some changeups established. And again, it doesn't matter if you throw strikes or not. The thing is to try to get ballpark in the strike zone and just try to feel the pitch you're trying to throw. Whether it's changeup, curveball, screwball, cutter, whatever you're throwing, get that pitch established. That was a good change. Started in the strike zone, went down. All right. Now let's try to get that cutter. Cut fastball. little out of the strike zone. Last pitch here, guys. Thanks for watching. Here I do. And there you have it. Exercises, you know, whether you want to be a coach, whether you want to be a player. As a coach, it's good for me because I get keep my conditioning up, you know, get my heart rate up pitching. But that's the drill. Anybody could do it. You want to add speed to your pitching? Try that out. All right, if you watched up to now, I really thank you. If you watched up to now, Eddie G, GF7FIT. Again, if you like what you're watching, thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell so you get auto notifications, you don't miss a video. Forgive me if I go a little fast, I'm trying to do everything real quick. We gotta go do another appointment, all right? Peace out to everyone. Have a good one.